Now, 800 CHAB presents Ask the Expert. Here's Rob Carnie.
With Greg Marcyniuk from Heritage Insurance today, and here we are stuck in the middle of winter, Greg, and today we've got some home safety tips for both indoors and outdoors. Just friendly little reminders for people to keep in mind at this time of year, sir.
That's correct, Rob. A lot of people that are adventurous and want to go out and just love winter, and they embrace it. So it's important that, first of all, if you are going outdoors, is make sure that you have a trip plan and leave that trip plan with family members. Depending on what adventure you're going on, make sure that you are trained for that and go within your limits, whether it be snowmobiling, cross-country skiing. Make sure that you have a good idea of what you're doing and you're trained for that. The other thing is take survival essentials with you, equipment like communication alerting devices, your cell phone and batteries in the event of case of an emergency. And also just when you're out and you're doing things, whether you're skating, whether you're snowmobiling, skiing, whatever, make sure you wear a helmet. And that way it does provide coverage for the old head. And dress in layers to avoid hypothermia, and keep your head, ears, and hands covered to prevent frostbite. Now, when it comes to staying safe indoors, it's important that you're mindful of fire prevention. Sometimes people will burn candles, etc., and make sure that you do have working fire alarms. And don't leave those burning candles unattended. And make sure you check your family emergency kit for your home itself. You should have basic emergency items such as flashlights, battery-operated radios, food, water, and blankets. And make sure that these things are organized in such a manner that either you have them in a suitcase or you have them in a backpack in case you do have to leave your home. And the third thing when you're getting ready for winter is make sure that you do have an emergency kit in your vehicle, and make sure that you do refresh those supplies. Make sure you don't have a 4-year-old granola bar that's hard as rock, and as well make sure that you do put a fresh new blanket in there. The biggest thing is, before you head out, check on the weather reports and make sure that you go to Environment Canada or the Weather Network or listen to CHAB 800 and be informed of the weather. Enjoy yourself.
I think a lot of people know that you need an emergency survival kit in your vehicle, but I wonder how many people really have them at home. That's a great idea. And we can find a list of items we should have on hand and ready to go on your website.
That's correct, nohassleiinsurance.ca, and you can take a look, or else come on down and see us here at the corner of Fairford and 1st Avenue West, and we'd be more than happy to give you a copy of that.
This has been Ask the Expert on 800 CHAB.